Hi, good evening. Mike Labersi here with the Chief Fitness Systems. I am the head fitness business coach for Fitness Business Consultants. I'm the president. I wanted to give you a quick video on over-the-shoulder look here on customer service. There's been a big push in terms of retaining clients with customer service. And a lot of us make a big deal about customer service, but the truth is we don't have to do too much to do customer service. Some of the things are just very basic, very systematic, and very routine. The first thing is actually prompt response time. If you get a brand new customer and they're looking to do some business with you, at least giving them a call, text, or email, or two of the three above will help hold them from looking at somebody else. Give them a quick reply and say, hey, look, I really want to get in touch with you, really want to talk with you, eager to help. Tied up right now, want to have a good conversation, so I'll get back to you, tonight or tomorrow, or give them a set time. Always give 2 or 3 times to talk to that person. Everyone in the real world understands you're busy, and so is everybody else. Secondly, new and current customers, if people are trying to get a hold of you and you're ghosting them, you're not getting back to them, and you're floating them too long, they're going to start getting pissed off. And it may or may not be because the one time, but you could have a summation of 5 or 6 times and they may or may not drop you just based on the fact that they're chapped at you, or you've got a chapped client, and that's what you don't want to have, somebody who's a little ticked off. And then old customers trying to maybe get back in touch with you. If you're going to market, or if you're going to provide information to old customers, it's important that you're constantly trying to cater to them, even though they don't have money in your business anymore. Catering to them means prompt email deliveries, good solid content, and then being a resource for those people to actually take action on and seek information from you. I have a quick list that I've used. Now this list always expands and contracts, but it's a core list that I have lived by for the past, 15 years in business, and it's done me right. I just call it the customer service punch list. Let me see if I can get a full pan of it and stop moving so fast. The customer service punch list essentially, is divided into new customers, existing customers, and then past customers. With this existing kind of being the past, and then I make sure about program, and then I make sure about service. Does everybody get a welcome letter? Does everybody get a referral question sheet? And does everybody get a gift cert or thank you? That's a brand new customer. Satisfaction survey, verbal check-in, referral sheet for existing. And I take a look at everyone's programming. Am I fresh? Am I accurate? Service, am I clean? How's my time management? Am I still teaching people something? And then how's my language and communication? It doesn't take much. Somebody comes into your business, you send them a welcome letter. Hey, welcome to the NMX method. Welcome to Chief Fitness Systems. Appreciate your business. Here's every medium to get in contact with me. Here's my Facebook. Here's my Twitter. Here's my email. Here's my address. Here's all the things that you need to do to further carry out a transaction with me. Granted, they're a new customer, so you've already done a transaction, but you want to have your list of ways they can get to you in one spot. Referral question sheet or qualified introduction question sheet. I always send something out to somebody, whether it be a day after the referral letter or whether it be with the referral letter. I believe strike while the iron's hot. Usually somebody's emotions are high. If they're a new customer, they want to hook you up. Gift certificate or thank you gift. Everyone new gets one of these. If you're spending money in my business, the least thing I can do is send you $10 as a coffee card, especially if you just gave me $1,000 or whatever to start training. I could say, hey, great, awesome, thank you. Here's $25 at Whole Foods. Here's $10 at Starbucks. Whatever the case may be. So if you're one of those people that's not doing that, it just helps with the first transaction. Existing customers with a satisfaction survey, these things are key. If you're doing a direct mail satisfaction survey, and a lot of us, by the way, are too lazy to do direct mail these days because everything's email. But if you're doing business with somebody for a long time, sending a personal note with a customer service survey really says that that person is invested in your business. You've taken the time, You've put a self-addressed stamped envelope back in the mail, in the piece for them to mail back to you. You've really thought this thing out. And with a customer service satisfaction survey, you're letting them know that you're taking their input and you're going to take action on it. I'm telling you, it's a huge tool. Verbal check-ins. I always tell people, look, this is a service. If there's something that you don't like about the service, let me know. I call them, I'll email them, I'll make a have a special conversation. I'll do a check-in. Hey, how you feeling? How you feeling about the program? How you feeling about yourself? Too far along we always go without asking these questions. And if somebody's thinking about dropping or if somebody's not happy with something, we need to identify that and unearth that before it's an issue. Granted, you always have the setbacks of unearthing something that's not really an issue, but it helps. And obviously a referral sheet. Always ask for referrals. Always. Take a look at the program. Is the content fresh? Is everything ready to go? Are you your chop sharp? Are you working your transitions clean with these people? What are you doing with them? You getting lazy? They're doing the same old program. It's good to refresh it. Is it accurate for them? Now here's a quick key thing to service. Do you look clean, or are you cleaned up, or are you the way you originally presented yourself? If you're getting the 5 o'clock shadow all the time and that's not your look, if you're dressing sloppy, if you don't have a costume or a dress code, that it should be time for you to kind of get that and freshen up, because you definitely want to separate yourself from just somebody who's coming in off the street working somebody out. Time management. Are you on time? If you've been late or you're getting sloppy with that, shape it up for the next 10 sessions. Why don't you be 3 minutes early? Come rolling in prompt. You could roll out early on the hour, but rolling in early really sets the tone, especially if you're ever going to need to cancel on somebody. Are you still teaching somebody something? Are you just going through the motions, working them out? Make sure you identify that. And then, how is your language and communication skills? Make sure you're using the most accurate communication skills, both personally and professionally, with your clients. If you're not talking with them as they're a client, you're talking with them as a friend, you're sort of breaching that gap. You want to make sure that you're separating, because if you ever have a rate issue or there's a billing issue or anything else, you always want to be a little separate from your clients. Some people are cool with it. I myself always keep a client at arm's length. Anyways, well, I hope this little over-the-shoulder peek helped. If there's any questions, you can reach out to me, 201-688-0488, Mike at nmxmethod.com. And again, this is Mike Labersi with the Chief Fitness Systems. Good luck.